What's up everyone, Rommie Lee here, and welcome to the demo for Game Builder Garage. Now, sorry I've been gone for a while. I tried to live stream when I could, which has been fun. I'm a bit sad I defeated Lady Dimitrescu. I thought she'd be a bigger presence in the game, but I guess it is what it is. So, I was kind of interested in this game back when I saw the, you know, when it was revealed for whatever. Was that a Nintendo Direct? I can't remember. But, you know me, I like trying out interesting games, especially if they have demos. It seems we can only do the interactive lessons, but I feel this would be a nice break back into games. You know, recording videos since I've been absent. Sorry for my funk. I'm kind of still in it, but sometimes you just gotta take the first steps to break it. I hope you all been doing well. I do have a surprise for you all coming up. Even though I'm losing. Actually, has summer started yet? I mean, I know summer break has, but doesn't summer officially start like June 22nd? I don't know. Enough preamble. Let's get right into it, shall we? Grab the apple. Oh. Well, now hold on here. I'm pressing B to jump, but it's not jumping. Why, actually, yes, I do need some help. What's with that weird look? Oh, yeah, talking dot, kinda strange, got it. I chose a form your mind could comprehend. I should introduce myself. You could call me Bob. Please, not Bob. Please, any name but that. Glad that's out of the way. Let me just say, I understand your frustration. You can't finish this simple game, right? Well, I mean, there might be some journalists who couldn't complete this even if they did have the jump button. Shots fired! You can't jump by pressing B, so you can't reach the apple. But there's a good reason for all that. You see, the game is still under construction. Ah, so it's an EA game. Got it. More shots fired. I know I come back this spicy when I'm usually so, like... Squiggies, get down! Don't look at me! Get down! Come on. She was climbing all over one of my backpacks. It's not a backpack, it's a gym bag that I use to transport my VR stuff to the card shop. The way it is now, you'll never beat the game, no matter how many times you try and jump. I see. In situations like this, I like to say, don't get mad, get programming. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do a deep dive into this game to wrap things up. We need to peek behind the curtain, so to speak. So, why don't we do that right now? I see. So we press plus. Oh. Oh, if it isn't Bob, good to see you, dear. Oh, what? Hey, you Bob. It's me, the construction... Oh. Hi, Bob. I'm not doing all these voices. Welcome to the inside of the game, Raijin. So, you want to know about our friends here? These beads are called Nodin. So it's a palindrome. There are all kinds of different Nodin living inside your Nintendo Switch console. What? All this time they haven't been contributing to rent? If you call up Nodin on this here program screen, then connect them together, and pow! You're actually altering the game's programming. This place is where we use Nodin to do programming. Has a nifty little name. It's called the Game Builder Garage. It's not very creative. That little fragment of a game you played earlier was programmed in the Game Builder Garage. But let's get down to business to complete the game. I can't sing. You should know this by now. We'll use the Game Builder Garage to finish this game. What's with the blank look, Raijin? You're going to use this programming to finish building this game, right? It's not as daunting as it might sound. All we needed to do is make it so pressing B lets you jump. I mean, should have been a simple fix. I don't know why I have to do it. See the output port on this button Nodin? Just connect it to the jump port on the person Nodin. Heyo! Alpha J? I'm button node on. I know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna push that button like pow. I'm kind of a genius about stuff. Yeah, could it just function? Huh? Hi there, I'm a person node on. Nice to meet you. You saw the little character on the game screen, right? I put that character there and I help it move around. Now hold down A and move the cursor with the L stick the way I show you. I'm not stupid. Well, that's not entirely true. I did it. And presto, we've made it so pressing B makes the character jump. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have a sneezing fit because it always happens when I start recording.
7 hours later.
Alright everyone, I'm back. If you donate $1 million, I'll release the uncut footage of my sneezing fit. You know, just in case you're that curious. But I don't know. I'm trying to try new kinds of humor. Leave me alone. At presto, we've made it so press V makes the character jump. Now we should be able to complete the game. Why don't we head back to the game screen and give it a try? Alright, now we have gained the ability to jump. So, without further ado, let's finish the game. No, it's still too hard. What the heck? Darn it. Come on. No! I'm gonna need to look up. Hold on, guys. I need to look up. No, let's go. We did it! Hooray! You got to finish building a game with a bit of programming. Well then, why don't we pop back into the program screen? Okay. So, what do you think? It's fun learning how to program a game, right? Yeah, except it's not like this. Actually, I think you know, I don't know if I ever talked about it in the past, but growing up, I always did want to make games. You know, like now well, later in life, I could have tried becoming like an indie game developer. I mean, you got plenty of people doing it with like either by themselves or a small team. But I guess this never took that path in life, sadly. Actually, I think you might have a real knack for this, Raijin. How about it? Do you want to program some more games? If you do, then maybe you'd be interested in your new pal Bob's interactive lessons. Like just now, you'd go through programming all kinds of games with me as your guide. Hooray. And by the end, you'll have what you need to make your own game all by yourself. So how about it? Do you feel like taking some of Bob's patented interactive lessons? No. Sure. Di molto. In that case, I've got an awesome bunch of games for you. Let's take a look. Oh, that's kind of cool. We'll be making 7 games of these interactive lessons. Alright everyone, I'm officially a game developer. In the first lesson, we'll make Tag Showdown, which is just a simple game of tag. Next, we'll use some of unique features of the Nintendo Switch console in On a Roll. Oh, it's like Labyrinth, which I was talking about in my Resident Evil 8 livestream. You should have been there. Lesson 3 is the auto-scrolling blaster game, Alien Blaster. I mean, it's no Gradius, but... In the game for the 4th lesson, we'll run, jump, and punch our way to the goal in Risky Run. The 5th lesson is a game called Mystery Room. It will be solved with 3-dimensional puzzles. Oh, now that I like. For the 6th lesson, we'll make a computer-controlled car to race against in the White Knuckle Thrill Racer. Well, I mean, it's no Sonic, I messed up the joke. Whatever the Sonic racing game is called, it's probably called Sonic Racing. And last but not least, in Lesson 7, we'll make a 3D action game, Super Person World. Huh, it looks familiar. By learning to program games like the ones I just mentioned, you'll learn the skills to make your very own games. Okay then, I'll be waiting for you in the first lesson. Be sure to pay a visit. I've been the ever-knowledgeable Bob. See you later. Yeah, that's... Raijin, hang on a second. Don't trust anything Bob says. He's a corrupted AI from a dystopian future. My name is Alice. So, not Bob, but he's the excitable one you already met. I look similar, but I'm Alice. How do you do? Please don't forget or call me Bob or anything like that. So Raijin, you know how you got that game to work just now? Well, due to that, you altered the future, bringing Bob's dark ambition one step closer to fruition. Be honest, you don't really get what made it work, right? I mean, that's totally fine. You just started with all this stuff. But you know, if you're going to make your own game, you need to understand which mechanisms do what. Very true. That's why I set you up some checkpoints to help you. I'd like you to come to checkpoint before lesson 1. I'll be waiting. Oh dear. Well everyone, this is... Oh. This is interesting so far. Make the person jump. Thanks for stopping by, Raijin. Just in case you forgot, I'm Alice, not Bob. And this here is a checkpoint. The idea here is to test whether you really know your programming stuff. And how do we test? With a puzzle. I'm on board. I like puzzles. Maybe this is a bit sudden, throwing a puzzle at you and expecting you to solve it. But let's see how it goes. So, again, I don't know if I've ever talked about this with you all watching. But I was a big fan of the Professor Layton games. The fact that you had a gentlemanly character in a game focused around puzzles, the series was right up my alley. Everyone's always talking about, like, Master Chief or Dante or some Fortnite character for Smash. No! Professor Layton for Smash! How about that, huh? Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? That'd be my new main. Anyways, everyone, let's tackle the basics. I've something for you that I think will help. Your very own Alice's Guide. This will give you further tips on how to use Nodon to make games. Can you select this here? It'll open up the Alice's Guide list. Why not use it to learn the basics of Game Builder Garage? Can do! It's our guy. Okay, lend me your ears and I'll give you the basics of Game Builder Garage. The screen you're looking at now is called the game screen. As the name suggests, this is where the game you've programmed will play out. Here we have the person object. Try pressing B. He jumps. What made the person jump? I pressed B, obviously. Let me take you through it in Game Builder Garage Basics. Let's take a peek around the back and see the other oh. I probably don't need to repeat that stuff. Hey peeps. Oh, it's the programmer again. Hey yo. Hey, I remember you. Raijin, right? Wow, they remember me. People in real life don't even remember me. Looking forward to bashing some buttons with you. So, here we are at the program screen. This is where we'll program our game, with the help of a host of Nodon. That's right, when it comes to programming, we're here to help, peeps. You better stop saying that. Or else, you might just have a target on your head. Each Nodon has its own special function within a setup. Watching out for when a button gets pressed, we button Nodon have that covered. And as for us person Nodon, I'm the one that puts the person out there on the game screen. That's right, the person that you saw back there was the person Nodon's doing. Tee-hee! It's nice when people acknowledge my work. Like that's ever gonna happen. Take note of the position of the person Nodon on the program screen here. The location of the person determines the location of the person on the game screen. Alright, simple enough. For example, if you were to move me over to the right of the program screen, the person will appear over on the right side of the game screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory. Can do. Oh, I've moved. How do you think that looks on the game screen? Yeah, now he's over there. There you go. The person has moved over to the right. So take note, the program screen is the place where we position things that appear on the game screen like objects or characters. Simple enough. Another thing to know about the program screen is that you can scroll it to find more space. I disabled the scrolling before though. I thought it might have made things confusing. You underestimate my power! Now that the scrolling is enabled, try moving L to put the pointer outside the screen. Oh. There you go. Now you know how to get around the program screen. Now try moving R up and down while holding down ZL or ZR. Oh. That's another way to zoom in or out. Oh, Matt is currently on his way. I thought it might get confusing if the screen was moving around here in my guide, so I disabled it. But I think this feature will really come in handy when you're building your own games. Okay, let's put the screen back to how it was before. All done. Back to the main topic, I wanted to tell you about how to make the person jump. If you remember, pressing B made the person jump when you were on the game screen. Heyo, that was my doing. Hey, it's your boy, Button Note on here, teaching you how to jump. I'm connected to the button node on C. Those lines here represent the connections. Yeah, simple enough. We don't need talking about that. You linked them up a while back, right? I'm watching out for anyone pressing B. I got you covered. Anyone pressing B, and I immediately send signal to the person node on via the connection. Thanks for handling that. To understand the signal, try thinking of a very simple message that passes along the wire. Hold on everyone, I have to respond to a message. Alright, I thought it was gonna... I'm back. I thought it was gonna be an emergency about my computer that I sold Matt before coronavirus broke out. But it wasn't. It was about a can of Pringles. To understand the signal, try thinking of a very simple message that passes along a wire. Now, to pay attention to exactly which part of me is connected to the button node on. To see where it says jump. When I get a signal on my jump port, that's my cue to make the person jump on the game screen. Simple, right? Because we work together, the person jumps when you press B. Allow me to sum it up. The button node on's job is to keep watch for B being pressed. Sorry if this ain't exciting. And when B button is pressed, the button, yeah, we get it. When the signal arrives, what do you think we are? Some kind of games journalist? Oh man. The person on his jump port. The person on it makes the person jump. It's easy when you know how. Remove the connection between the node on and see what happens. What can I say? I'm good at severing connections. And touch this icon to make it disappear. For my next trick. Alright, let's go to the game screen and see what changed. Oh no! I lost the ability to jump! Nothing. The person didn't jump. Because we erased the connection between the node on, it no longer works. Yeah, no connection, no jumping. That's how it works. That's right, if there's no connection, then the signal won't reach. So that's why the person didn't jump when you press B. Could you reconnect them? Sure. Ooh. Oh, there it is. I'm getting a signal from the button node on again. Connecting nodes together is one of the most important parts of Game Builder Garage. In fact, I'd say it's the most fundamental aspect of working with node on, so remember that. Or else. And now I could jump again. Whee! Over on the other side, the node on are toiling away to make the program work. Once you understand how things work in the background, you really start to look at them differently, huh? That's what makes programming fun. Okay, back to the program screen. Hey Rajan, you remember us, don't you? Who are you guys? You'll be seeing us a lot if you're going to be building games. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I can hardly contain myself. Did you get the hang of the Game Builder Garage basics? Yeah, I'd say so. Then could you press B to close Alice's... Oh, what? The B button's not working? That would be funny. Now I'm going to test your knowledge of the basics with a puzzle challenge. But that's going to have to wait for the next episode, everybody. Man, it's good to be back. Well, everyone, I'm going to leave this one off here. I'm glad the demo seems to have quite a bit to it. But once again, this has been Rommie Lee. By the way, I'm recording this before... Oh, well, I started recording before the Nintendo Direct, but it just started. I can't wait to watch it, but I hope we get some awesome news. But if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you all next time. Have a good day.